Nathan, huge congratulations. That winning feeling, that smile says it all. Just sum up how you're feeling right now for us.
Oh, I'm buzzing. That winning feeling, like I say, I've not had it since July, winning the match play. It's been a torrid 6 months. Obviously, as I speak to you more than most, and yeah, I've been battling demons in my head. There's been a few issues on and off. Well, not off the hockey, but on the hockey, my finishing is what's been costing me. But yeah, over the last 7 days, I've been speaking to my family and the people that matter and the people that know me, and we've had a change up tonight, as you probably have all noticed, and double 16 has been binned at the moment, and it's obviously paid off tonight. But now I'm just proud of myself, the fact that I've dug deep, and after probably a pathetic 3 weeks, starting off the Premier League campaign, a final and a win, I'm so proud.
Last week in Newcastle, was that potentially completely changed your season, just getting to the final?
Yeah, one game, the Mike Smith game. You know, I said to Kirsty, I said I just need one game, whether it's a 110 average or a 70 average. I have to just get a win on TV, in front of the cameras. I know I made the semi-final of the Masters, but you know, I wasn't myself that weekend, but I still made the semis. But I just needed one big win on Sky to, in my own head, go, you are a good player, you know, stop doubting yourself. And that win against Mike Smith really changed my mentality, and obviously made the final. Van Gogh was fantastic last week in the final, but tonight again I was confident. The same kind of thing happened tonight. It was a battle against Mike Smith, Peter Wright, but obviously the 2 games after that I just felt so in control, and it's all about confidence this game. You know, we're all as good as each other. We all beat each other week in, week out. It's who can take them clutch finishes out, and tonight that's been the difference.
First 3 weeks, you're not very good at hiding your emotions, good and bad. Yeah. And after those first 3, how low were you? Because we saw you walk off the stage, and it was almost like last year in Brighton all over again in terms of your demeanour.
Yeah, I've been low for 6 months. You know, probably the last time I felt in control of my game was probably the Rob Cross game at the Grand Slam. Yeah. And he beat me, I don't even know what it was, but he beat me, but I played fantastic, and that was probably the last time I walked on a stage and I felt comfortable. And obviously the PDC put me in the Premier League this year. I deserved it, you know, I believe I deserved that spot. And you know what I'm like, all I want to do is please the fans, prove to the PDC that they've made the right decision, prove to my family, my friends, my fans that, you know, this is why I'm in the Premier League. And you know, at times I do put too much pressure on myself, but it's just the type of guy that I am, you know, because I want to make everyone happy and smile. And I think that's been my fault earlier this year, that I put too much pressure on myself to please people. It wasn't going my way the first 3 weeks. Gone home, spoke to the people that matter, like I've said, you know, Kirsty, my girls, other people away from my family, and yeah, we're in a good place now. You know what I mean? That Mike Smith game was massive, and I'm full of confidence now, and I think you can see it in my face when I'm playing, the way I'm approaching the board. It's just everything, you know what I mean? When I'm confident, there's not many. You have to play well to beat me when I'm confident. The problem is getting myself confident.
And for the rest of the Premier League, how important was it for someone to stop Michael making it 4? Because if he wins here tonight, then he's running away with it. So for everyone else, how important was that? Obviously you winning's great, but for the rest of it, how big was that?
Yeah, me and Jesse were practicing before, and we said, like, if I don't win it, I want Michael to win it. Do you know what I mean? Let him just keep walking away with it, and us lot battle out. And it kind of happened last year, didn't it, to be quite honest with you? But no, it was nice to stop the rot, shall we say. Like, obviously he's won 3 on the bounce, and you know, for me it was important to get that first night win. Gives me the belief that I can win these nights, and yeah, it was nice. All I can keep referring to is last week. Last week was massive for me. That game against Mike Smith was massive, and I got the smile back on my face, I got the bounce back, I got the hop back, I got the confidence back, and yeah, roll on the UK Open this weekend.
Nathan, many congratulations.
Cheers, mate.
Nathan, congratulations.
Thank you.
We talked about the fight that you put on the stage, obviously 5-1 up against Humphreys. He clawed it back and you almost let go of that. It could have happened again at Cross, 5-0 up. He brought 2 back.
He won 1 leg. 2 legs.
Yeah, but It could have been a similar situation, but you showed grit and desire to do it. How important was that for you tonight?
Yeah, I said to Luke, and I've had a message off Kirsty after the game, and she was like, "Fair play to Luke, the way that he reacted at the end. He's. I don't think there's any other Dart player that was so happy for him to win the World Championship when he won it this year. He's a fantastic player, but also a fantastic guy off the stage, and the way they acted, obviously me taking a 160 out was fantastic. But after the game, we said he did a Nathan on Nathan. The shackles are off. He's 5-1 down, and he's just throwing, and he was fantastic. But like you say, I showed me grit and determination to win that leg. I wasn't going to let it happen twice. Not in one night. Maybe over a weekend, but not in one night. But no, I'm just dead happy. I played, the world champion, beat the world champion. I beat 3 world champions, haven't I? Do you know what I mean? So just on cloud 9.
Obviously, the Premier League and all the tournaments come around thick and fast. Barring the draw in the UK Open, you've got Luke Littler next, your target teammate. You've been titled as his mentor of somewhat. How
you don't listen to me. You don't listen to me.
Will you have to prepare any differently for Luke? Or?
Nah. Listen, I've known Luke for 4 or 5 years, and all I'll say on Luke is what he's done. Forget about how good he is at darts. What he's done for the sport is amazing. The viewing figures, it's amazing. Opportunities that I never thought I'd get in my lifetime. Like, it's amazing. It is global because of Luke, and yeah, it grates on us players at times. But listen, we grab these opportunities with both hands, and it's all thanks to him. And he does a lot of media behind the scenes that people don't see. So all those top boys, we put the hard work in, and we are still performing. But we owe a lot of thanks to Luke for what he's doing. But rest assured, I'm going to smash him next week.
Just obviously on your relationship with Luke, obviously you've been titled as his mentor somewhat. Is there anything that actually you've learned from him and how he prepares differently to other players? Obviously, he says Xbox and chill and things like that.
He literally does not practice. He grates on me. Now, the thing is with Luke is, obviously, we practiced before his fantastic run this year. We practiced a couple of times beforehand. And the thing with Luke is, just do not let him have double 10. I know we missed it a few times tonight, but I've never seen a guy after Wade hit double 10 like him. But he's, I'm not going to blow smoke up his bum too much, but he's fantastic. He knows what I can do. He's never beat me in practice, so he beat me in Bahrain. He hit that fantastic 9-darter. But hey, he's two months into his season. Yeah, he'll see the Papa Nathan on Thursday night in Brighton.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Okay, hi Nathan. Just a couple of questions. Firstly, you've beaten Cross 3 out of 4 times that you played him in this competition. Is that something you think about going into games like this, or is it?
I don't even know, mate. To be deadly honest, nah. The only thing I remember the tough defeats against players, and obviously Rob beat me in the last 16 in the Grand Slam this year. A fantastic performance, and he beat me in Australia, New Zealand. Sorry,
New Zealand, yeah.
Is it New Zealand? Yeah, New Zealand. Yeah. I know Rob is me. Rob is never beaten, and that was kind of in the back of my head a little bit. Even though I was 5-0 up, I know what he can do. He's a fighter like myself. But yeah, he was a fantastic player. He don't get the credit he deserves, Rob, in my opinion. He's a fantastic dart player, but luckily I got another win tonight over him.
And you spoke obviously about the confidence you've had coming into this week. When you had those 2 160 checkouts, how confident standing up, going up to them were you today?
It's hard to say really. It's just an outshot, and every outshot that you're on, whether it's a 170, whether it's a 32, if you don't approach that hockey confident you're going to hit it, you're not going to hit it. And that's been my downfall over the last probably 3 or 4 weeks, that I might have 32 left. I'm approaching the hockey not confident that I'm going to hit it, whereas tonight it's been completely different, purely down to the fact that I'm on the board. I've got some points from last week, and everything I was throwing at tonight I thought I wasn't going to miss, and I've took some good shots out tonight. 2 160s I took. I did take another shot, another ton plus kill at a crucial time, but that all just comes with confidence.
Just finally, obviously this weekend at Minehead, how much is a good performance there going to push you on to hopefully another good performance in Brighton?
Yeah, obviously, no one's going to want to draw me now this weekend. You know, I think probably 6 hours ago people might want to draw me, but now they don't, because everyone knows in darts, you know, the 128 players that are in it, confidence is massive, and I'm buzzing now. You know what I mean? As I'm sat here, I'm absolutely buzzing. You know, the confidence is oozing through me. So hopefully I have a fantastic weekend in the UK Open. I love Minehead. Hopefully I can have a fantastic tournament. And then obviously after that, like you could refer to, Brighton next week against Littler, and yeah, I'll put the little bugger in his place. He's ZXF number 2, not number 1.
Yeah, thank you.